Hey everyone, welcome back. We are looking at the present tense verbs in chapter 10 of Visual Latin. Let me make sure I'm talking about the right thing. Is that chapter 10? Nope, chapter 9. In chapter 9 of Visual Latin, we learn the present tense endings of verbs. And to find those on the chart, you simply go here. For now, we're going to ignore the passive verbs, which are on page 4. And we're only going to focus on what are called the active verbs, which are on page 1. I'm trying to shrink that. Okay, so here we have the active verbs. Right? So in the book, I think I used the verb amo, which means I love. Here, you can see the endings. O, S, T, mus, tis, nt, and we have them here with the verb vocal. So let's get rid of all that. I could say vocal. I thought I got rid of all that. Okay, so vocal means I call, right? And then if you slide it down, you have you call, vocas. He, she calls, vocat. We call, vocamos. You all call, vocatis, and they call, vocant. And we could switch this verb out here. This is the root word over here. We could switch it out with different verbs. So I could put amo over here. And then I would have amo, I love. Amas, you love. Amat, he, sure, it loves. Amamos, we love. Amatis, you all love. Amant, they love. I think I used navigo in the book. Navigo means I sail. Navigas, you sail. Navigat, he, sure, it sails. Navigamos, we sail. Navigatis, you all sail. Navigant, they sail. The word ambulo means I walk. Ambulo, I walk. Ambulas, you walk. Ambulat, he, sure, walks. Ambulamos, we walk. Ambulatis, you all walk. Ambulant, they walk. Yeah, so that's it. It's simple. You just replace the verb voco there with different verbs, and you can tell who's doing the walking, the loving, the sailing, the calling, or whatever it is that you want to say in Latin. Now, the present tense endings are going to go all the way across, but we're going to learn the rest of these: second declension, or second conjugation, third conjugation, fourth conjugation, and irregular verbs. We'll learn those later. Don't let those fancy terms frighten you. You'll learn all of that in the series. You'll learn all of that in Visual Latin. You'll learn what it all means. I will say this: we've already been over this one over here in the present tense. So we already know sum means I am, s, you are, he, sure, it is, we are, you all are, they are. Sum, ss, sumus, esse, sunt. We learned that way back in the beginning of Visual Latin. So now we're just adding a different set of verbs. And that's this group here. They're called the first conjugation verbs, and you'll learn what that means as you get deeper into Visual Latin. But to find those endings on the chart, all you do is go to page 1 and look for those endings right there. O, S, T, mus, tis, nt.